Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we're doing a book fill-in. I actually filmed this before I filmed my November plan with me, but it's taken me a while to get to this voiceover because I have learned I hate doing voiceovers. But I still want to get this video out because I did take all the time to edit and film it and everything, so I decided why not go ahead and do the voiceover and do a little bit of a catch up for you guys. So I have not posted in about a week. Life has just gotten kind of crazy, and I have not wanted to film anything. I have not felt the need or the want to film, and it has been hard. So instead, I've just been reading and avoiding responsibilities. So yeah, I have personal things going on that I don't really want to discuss at this moment. But we're getting so close to my 29th birthday, and I feel myself getting quiet and thinking through what's going on and what I want for the next decade of my life. I made a 30 before 30, which you'll see in my December setup. I put it at the end of this December, or of my December monthly pages, and I'm excited to work on that and to just slowly start checking things off that list. Here, what I'm doing is I have taken double-sided tape, which I actually got from the Dollar Tree or $1.25 tree, whatever you want to call it. And I've stuck in book covers of the books I have read. If you want to know my thoughts, you can zoom in on here because YouTube lets you do that now, or you can watch my October wrap up, because these are the last books I read in October. But the first one I put in is Divine Arrivals. It was good, gave it 4 stars. The next one I put in was Shatter Me. We're not going to discuss it. I gave it 2 stars. And then I finished the Wool series by Hugh Howey, which I absolutely loved. I am working on a full review video for you guys. Once I get my filming mojo back, I will have that come out for you guys. And then next, after this one, I think I put in Haunting in Hill House. Is that the next one I finished? We shall see together. But like I said, personal things going on. I'm reevaluating what I want and what I want life to look like. Ollie is doing great. We can count to 10 now. She is getting big fast in a way that I honestly am mourning her babyhood because it's slowly going out of the picture. The bigger we get, like, we have potty training pretty soon, and then she'll be somewhat self-sufficient. Oh no, Holly by Stephen King's the next one I'm putting in. This is where I put all my notes. This takes me a while, I'm not going to lie. You'll see my commonplace book come into play here in just a minute. I love my commonplace book. It is just wonderful to have because I just wrote all of my notes for Holly in this. And if you've ever heard me talk about how I annotate library books, I usually do sticky notes in them and then just pull them out when I'm done. Lately, I've been just carrying my commonplace with me because it's just a thin book, and that's where I put all my notes for my library books. If I don't have my commonplace near me, then I will use a sticky note. I keep a sticky note in my annotation pack just for that, but 90% of the time I have my commonplace book. I just put it in there. It has made taking my notes much easier and transferring them into my journal a bit easier because I can just copy what I want to put in there. Lately, I've been putting every annotation because I really like the way it looks in my reading journal. I like having all of my thoughts there, especially when I'm going to do reviews for you guys. And then I also highlight any relevant quotes from the book. My brain wouldn't come up with the word quote for a second there. And put those in as well. So it just adds on to the review process, basically. Talking about reviews, I want to preface here that I think I'm going to start using the Kapow system. can't think of her name now. Her channel's Book Roast, but I can't think of her name. She does a system, and this is how she rates all of her books and everything, and she has a whole video about it, and I want to try to give that another try. I tried before I started YouTube. I tried doing it, and honestly, I have always went off of vibes and just how I feel in the moment about a book. And sometimes I rate it right after I finish, and so I'm like, "Oh, that was so good!" And then we get 150 books in a year, and I don't remember what happened in that book. So, is it really a 5 star if I don't remember anything in it? So, so I really want to try to get more analytical with my ratings and be able to give you clear reasons why this was a 5 star, why it was a 4 star, and all that kind of thing. Basically, get serious about book reviews. We shall see if that happens, but that's where I'm at right now. As far as the video goes, as you can see, I'm just using more of that double-sided tape to input like little pieces of book page or whatever to cover up the design in the bottom corner because I just don't like it. It's bad enough these lines are orange, which is driving me crazy, but my perfectionist heart will not let me switch journals because I'm going to finish this one out. But the design just drives me crazy, so I cover it up with something as neutral as I can, or at least it matches the spread. So for Holly, for all of them, I want to say I use just book pages, and then I go back and add a blue border around it just to give it look like it's popping out of the page. But yeah, I want to start using the compile system and see how I feel. I am sitting at 158, 56, something like that books for the year. If I hit 160, I'll be excited. If I don't, I have way past my goal. My goal was 100 books, and we're at 158. So definitely not mad about that. I have had someone pose me the question before, do you remember what you read? 90% of it, yes, I do. If you ask me about a book, I'll sit there for a second, but I can tell you, yes, I read it. I can't tell you when I read it, but I can usually tell you what it's about. Time is a made-up concept to my brain. But I want to be able to pull more details out, especially out of my book journal. So taking more notes while I read is one thing that I really want to do. I'm learning through my reread of Crescent City and ACOTAR that I remember the big pieces, like the big overall plot points, but little things I don't pick up on as easily. My favorite TikToks right now to watch are the unhinged conspiracy theories of the girlies who have read ACOTAR, and I absolutely love them, and I want more of them. So, like, they'll make little connections. I'm like, I don't remember that. And I don't know if it's just because I'm not a die-hard fan like some of them, or if it's just I don't remember. But like I said, my rereads have been fun, and I want to be able to pick out more detail. It has been about a month since I finished Holly, and I remember every detail of that one and have clear thoughts on it. The same thing with Dust, which was the one you saw before Holly. Now, as far as Shifted and Wool go, the first two in that series, I don't remember as much. So, yeah, I just want to be able to pick out some more of the details. This is taking me forever. I want to say these clips were like 2 hours long of me just sitting on the floor in my living room at my coffee table, just filling this all in. I was watching a show or two, and just sat here and wrote. It was actually kind of a fun afternoon for me, and I enjoyed myself. So yeah. I want to say baby girl woke up here, so I had to take a pause, get her up, get her some lunch, and now I'm back at it again. And I think I'm almost done with Holly, I hope. And as you can see, there's where I put the blue around. You didn't get to see it. Maybe the camera cut off. Who knows what happened here. It's been a month since I filmed this video, so of course I don't know what happened. What else can I tell you about while we watch me do this? I am going to give up sugar come the new year, and I'm scared. Um, it has been something that I've wanted to do, and I've done in small spurts, but I want to see if I can do it for like a month and then just keep going. We will see if that can happen. If so, next time I will have sugar, if I can make it, will be my better half's birthday. So I'll eat birthday cake with her. And then I won't have any more again until my little one's birthday in August. So that should be cool. But yeah, how is your year going? How many books have you read this year? I would love to hear about it. I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave this voiceover here. I'm gonna leave you over to the music, and you can finish watching me fill this in. If you have been using me as a body double, I'm glad to have helped. Let me know what you were doing while watching this video, and I will catch you on my next one. Bye, guys.